Hi, everybody. We're
Hi
back.
there. Back again.
Welcome to the quarterfinal round of the World Curling Tour Belgium Men's Challenger 2023. Yes, I got
You
it
got
right.
it, yeah. So now the abbreviation, the WCT BMC 23.
Close enough. That's right.
That's
yes.
right, yeah.
But is anybody going to know what that means?
No.
Anyway, welcome on back. We're here getting ready for our quarterfinals. No LSDs this time, so the warm-up periods are a bit shorter. They've just finished getting ready to go on the ice, so we're going to jump straight into the action. I think you guys have met us enough over the weekend that we can skip the formalities. I'm John. That's Pim. That's good enough. We're going to see Team Retchless against Belgian Team Dalle today.
Yeah, Dalle performing strong. They were able to win the elimination game against the Dutch juniors. That was the game previous to this one, in the same time slot where we were broadcasting Turkey against Korea, and now they're up against Team Retchless. So they have 2 games in a row. Could be hard, but maybe they're hyped up, pumped up. And let's move on to the ice. There's the big handshake. Team Retchless is ready.
Everybody getting ready, ready to go. One last little slide off the hack before we get into things. Ooh, one last little hiccup.
One last little hiccup from Mr. John, the fake judge. You have to explain your nickname at some point, John.
I don't want to have to pay a swear jar fee, so I won't. The F means what you think it means. It actually comes from my golf friends. And so, oh, here we go, straight into it. Kevin is leading us off. Wow. No time to set up and tell funny stories. We're just straight into the curling.
Never mind the background stories. We're up and ready.
Gary saying hashtag John talks too much. This is true. But I wouldn't be much of a broadcaster if I didn't talk.
No.
All right. Good opening stone there from Kevin Muldermans.
So wait a minute. I'm just figuring out the colors here.
So Retchless is yellow.
Yeah, so they're not playing in the home colors.
There we go.
Retchless has the hammer.
They have the hammer, yep. There we go.
There we go. Right. Normally the home team plays in the red color, and then the away team is playing in the yellow color.
I think, though, because... So for the group stages, we're having LSDs to choose who got the hammer, but during the knockout phase, it comes down to the seeding.
Yeah.
So because the higher seed was getting the hammer automatically, they gave the lower seed the choice of stone color.
Yeah, but why would you make the choice of color an option and then...
I don't know. It gives them something, at least they have some control over it instead of giving the advantage, all of the advantages, because if there was a set of stones that was better and the higher seed could choose it, then it would give them a double advantage.
Hey, Rick. Welcome back on the stream.
Hi, Rick. The no sleep Rick. Have you gotten no sleep at all? You've been watching curling all day, I bet.
You get to watch 2 Retchless games in one day.
Well, this morning was a bit early. This one's got to be a little bit more of a decent hour.
What time is it in the US and in your states?
No, Rick is from Canada.
Oh, he's from Canada. Well, don't they have states in Canada?
Provinces.
Provinces, states.
Bonjour.
Oh, yeah, Quebec region or...
No, he's from Ontario.
Oh, okay.
If I remember correctly, he's from Ontario, and so that would be 6 hours from here. So 10 a.m., almost 10:30.
Yeah, good morning then. Just starting your weekends?
I think he started it last night. What he was saying earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I did get it wrong. Thomas does throw second.
Yeah, I had the impression that there was a... I'll readjust in a second here.
So I'm just starting off this match just hashtag wrong. There we go. 10:24 a.m.
10:24 a.m. All right. So apparently you live in the same minute zone as we do. I'm sorry. It's later than 10 in the morning here in Belgium, and it has been a long day of streaming.
We're
only halfway through, yeah.
And after a long day yesterday, oh, what an amazing stone. Great stone right there to start off the match. Love getting the clicker going early in the match. Although I'm out of paper. We're going to do it this way.
Yeah. Still stuck with fixing the colors there. It's confusing the scoreboard too much.
Nice stone here, and taps the red one back.
Well,
Wait, no.
the colors.
I'm looking for a double here.
So
We'll fix the colors in a minute.
I don't know if I can fix it during the game. I have to swap the teams and that kind of stuff. So it's important that I'm gonna mention that to Gary, that the home team is playing in red and the away team is playing in yellow. Otherwise, we'll have problems with the scoreboards. And that's unfortunate for this stream, but we'll have to live with it.
Good stone there. Comes right in, mixing in the mix.
So which stone are we playing? Is this the...
This will be the 5th stone. Yes. All right, first stone from Sebastian Dalle. Skip from Team Dalle. I'm going to try to tap this red one over. Move that yellow one out of the way. Ooh, it just clips that guard. Looked pretty good. It suddenly took a big jump, a little bit inside off the release. Calling off the sweepers. Wants this one to fall. Sweeping for Karl. Ooh, taps out one of the yellows. How's that red one sitting now? Unfortunately, we don't have the overhead cams. Didn't get charged in time, so we're gonna keep them charging while we're waiting for the next match, and then we'll also have them ready for tomorrow. So
Yeah.
that's the only problem with these short turnarounds. Some of those things that need batteries, they need time to charge, and sometimes we just don't have it.
Time is a precious thing.
Ooh, so that did move red into shot. Trying to draw this one down. I think this one's not going to get there. That'll cover up that path over there, maybe. Make it a little more difficult to draw in there. Oh, rocks across the pond. Welcome.
Hi,
Greetings from Zemst, Belgium.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe there was an episode about current club Zemst Belgium in one of the podcasts. I think Gary was explaining the model, how we fundraised and kickstarted the curling ring, and then how we did initiations to find funds to keep curling alive in Belgium, if I remember correctly.
Rick's taking his medicine. Amber IPA. Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Once a bunch of clicks, let's see what happens. And after the dust settles, 2, possibly 3 yellows sitting there. It's really hard to tell if that red, which red or yellow is third, so. A little bit of chaos creates order. Going for hack weight here. I'm trying to hold this one, get it around. It's gonna fall too far. Opens up the middle, but just not what they wanted. They were trying to get that double. Looking at an out turn. Play it off that red. Try to get it over underneath the other red there. Sit 3 with some guard.
Second guessing the call here, or are they analyzing the speed?
I think they're just trying to be sure they're on the same page, but maybe something the sweeper sees something that Skip didn't. So they're probably just bringing it to his attention. Better to do it now before he gets settled into the hack.
Yeah. Right.
Decision has been made. Stone is on its way. Trying to get it to curl just that last little bit.
They're happy with the stone, so it seems.
Nicely behind that red stone as a guard. Kind of covers things up.
So Sebastian Dalle, skip of Team Dalle, figuring out what their options are right now. Team Dalle, also better known in the Belgium Curling League as Team Desperate Housekeepers.
Yes.
That's their kind of unofficial name, but for this World Curling Tour event, they picked the more formal version, which is Team Dalle. Now Thomas is heading over to help and make a decision here.
Looking to see if there's something. There is a bit of a gap there. They could still try, but is it falling too much for it to actually get inside? Is that yellow one up in front of the house? Is that one in the way?
Important decision already in this first end.
Going for a takeout. Heard the call. I want this one to be just slightly off the nose. Just to give it a little bit behind those yellows. Trying to hold this one.
Oh, beautiful,
Very
beautiful.
nice stone.
Excellent stone there from Team Dalle. This is a potential first shot of the match, maybe, or did you note down
I wrote
shot
down.
already?
I wrote down Professor of Peel's hit and roll earlier, so
Oh, yeah.
but that's still a nice shot here.
Beautiful shots. Well
Yes,
done from Brecht here. But can Rob undo this shot of the match?
Yeah. See, there is a bit open down there, so. Super's indicating it's high, it's heavy. Is this gonna curl? They're trying to make this one curl, avoid the guard. There it goes. Ooh.
So that's 2 for Team Retchless.
Yeah, good start there. Really looked like that was gonna catch that guard. Got it to move over and secure the 2 spots. So heading into the second end. Nope, you'll have to do it the other way.
Have to do what the other way?
The scores.
Oh yeah. Like this.
There we go.
Yes.
Taking a minute. So quick update over on sheet B, where we have Team Turkey taking on Team Hungary. Turkey took the first end with 2, so they lead 2-0 in the second end.
Yeah, Turkey is still, I think, one of the favorites to move to the finals, especially after seeing that previous game, the last game in Group A, where they had to fight for the first seed, basically. And
Yep. And definitely looking really strong. Very, very confident going into these matches, so. This feels like it's longer than a minute.
yeah. But the debrief is over, and the teams are ready to start end number 2.
Baz Pinnell starting us off here in the second end. Sets up one nicely in the center, touching the center line. The no-tick rule is in effect.
This is a very good center guard here.
A little bit high. This is going to allow Dalle to
be
draw
behind
around, go straight into the house. which is a style of play that they like. This is generally how they play in our league here. They'll go often first stones into the house, daring teams to come at them. This one's falling quite a bit, a little bit slow.
It's over-curling.
And it's going to tap it off the center line, so it gets replaced and taken out of play. Oh, Rick just followed our Instagram. Thanks, Rick.
Oh, nice,
Appreciate
Rick.
that. Glad you like the behind-the-scenes stuff that we put up there.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is wide and deep.
Yep. Heard one of the sweepers say, this is back 8. No, this is through. And that does slide through. Like the stages of grief. Bargaining, acceptance, or bargaining, denial, acceptance. Kevin's going to want to try to get a little bit better speed on this one, get it deeper. Goes. Now they're going to start, once it starts to go, then they're going to start sweeping it to get it some extra distance. Want this one higher in the house.
Beautiful stone there.
Very nice stone. But Rob likes it. He likes the room behind it. He's going to just kind of come up and thinks they can draw in behind it. So Professor of Peel, Jonathan Havercroft, is going to be not throwing a peel.
He's saving those for later down the game when they're more important.
Now I made comments on Jonathan's on his shoes earlier, and I just noticed that his glove matches his shoes. He has a matching red glove.
The devil is in the detail, John.
Trying to get this one to curl over some. Just a bit wide there. Waving it off. Feels a bit outside. This weight, it's not going to fall enough or curl enough. Just slides by. Rooster Rick, Replay Rick, Roadie Rick. A lot of names that the RR Rob Retchless has definitely a lot of alliteration you can add to it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think he might have wanted that one hard.
Yeah. Are you absolutely sure? I was kind of doubting. Really hard say.
For the ladies, I think there's probably only one lady in Rob's life.
Yeah. Hope she can join the stream later today. She was here in the previous streams of Team Retchless. Miss Ashley. But we wouldn't know for sure because she is disguised in chats. She's
Rob can get this one going. There it goes. Gonna knock that one out.
Yep.
with some pace. This one will look for a takeout here, hit and roll underneath. I keep looking for my hidden overhead view so I can get a better idea of where the stones are, and I don't have it.
No, we don't have it.
So I just have to use my imagination. Here, trying to get this one to curl over a bit to hit on the inside part of the nose. Doesn't quite get over, hits on the outside, rolls a bit away.
Did they want it to roll away to the outside since they were sweeping it?
No, they were trying to curl it over, trying to get it to bite just a little bit more,
Okay.
get over onto the inside part of the nose. This is going to be an opportunity for Team Dalle, hit and roll, try to get something else underneath there. Underneath all of that line of stones, right there in the middle. Sweeping this one hard. Gets over, but just not enough.
Could have used a little bit more roll there.
Yep. All right, looking for, got a double possibility here. Put a little bit of pace on this to get it to come over a little bit flat. That is a rocket.
Nice, nice.
And stone doesn't get enough fall to shoot it out of the way, but it does put it out in the open, so
It's all lined up there.
it's going to force Team Dalle to move it a little bit.
Sebastian cleaning his sliding surface. Make sure the stone doesn't pick up any kind of dirt.
This one seems a bit light. They're trying to sweep it to make it hold for that curl.
Starting to curl hard. I think it will hit the guards.
Yep, that's going to tap over on the guard. This end of the house, I think we're looking at a double here. Yep, Rob indicating there's a double there. They're going to test it out.
Almost tripped over the cushions there.
Went a little bit too hard into the boards there. Yes, again, just for a hair.
Just for a hair, and this is a very hard one. And that's a beautiful double take out.
Nice stone there. Gets it, moves it nicely out of the way. Oh, a little dilemma for what Team Dalle is going to do here. Try their own little double here as well.
Oof.
Oof.
Finding that gap in between the stones.
You heard the the thrower, saying yeah, but the skip's saying no, don't sweep it, and goes through. So I think he was looking to see that I think Sebastian was saying that if you don't sweep it, maybe it falls on and peels off one of the guards, but maybe if they had swept, it would have caught that one stone at least. A break here for Team Retchless.
I like how Rob is always spinning his stone right before he throws it. You see that a lot with some players that they do the
Keep it spinning.
yeah,
Keep it
little
from
routine.
sticking. Yep, it keeps the routine.
I think Timo Verreken also has that habit of giving it a little portion spin.
This one's curling nicely. Oh, that's a beautiful stone there. Good positioning.
Great curling there. So yeah, what do you do now when you're Team Dalle?
They could double out these two yellow, but I don't think that they would 6 shots, so they go for that option, then it's a... This is last stone. Interesting call there. Okay. Just gonna hit off that one. Oh.
Oh, that's damage control. Unfortunately, it
Yeah.
rolls back, but
Oh, one for...
one for Retchless.
Yep. Almost got them all out of there, but
Very good
yeah,
attempt.
good
I mean,
effort there.
I didn't expect they had that much chance or so many options with that outcome. Unfortunately, it rolled back. Shooter didn't stay in a shot position, but it was a very good attempt.
Yeah, it's always going to be hard once you're hitting 3 stones and not simultaneously. You're kind of looking at stones going to be moving around all different directions. Good effort there from Brecht, though. But a steal of 1 for Team Retchless. They're going to start off N3 with a 3-0 lead. All right, update over on Sheet B. Team Hungary scored 1 in the second. So in the third end, Team Turkey leads 2-1 over Team Hungary. Trying to get this one to curl over onto the line, and it just does. A millimeter is enough. Team Dalle looking for a corner guard here.
First time they're going for a corner guard. It's not their play normally.
They wanted that a little bit higher, but it's still not bad from over there. It gives them a bit more of a wider angle if they need it to get onto the middle. A little bit tougher shot, but still a possibility. Asking for it hard, so it gets down there, tries to get around this guard. Stealing is legal in curling and baseball. That is correct. All right, this one comes up a little bit light, but it is overlapping that guard, so we've got a little bit of offset guards there. Team Dalle is going to try to bring something in behind it. This one feels a little bit wide. Not sure it's curling as much from that side. A little bit deep. This is going to give Team Retchless an opportunity to hit and roll, get under those guards themselves. Working hard to hold this one, but that one's going to fall off.
Yeah, it's gonna fall. Look at it fall.
Opportunity here for Team Dalle to try that stone again. Thomas Bertel's given the honors this time. This one looks a bit more inside than Kevin's previous stone, so needs to curl a little bit more. Gets over, but is a little bit deep. Sets up a double there for Team Retchless. They want it.
The professor is asking for the peel. No, he's second guessing that. No peel. No, he was confused about
in-turn or
in-turn
out-turn.
or out-turn, yeah.
If you're not sure, stand up and ask. That's a good way to go there. Nice stone there. Gets rid of both of them. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Would only be better if well, actually I don't know if Jonathan is a doctor or not. I know he's a professor. He's a professor in politics. Don't know if he has a PhD. Would be awesome if he was, because then that joke would be relevant. Trying to hold this line.
I think this might also overcurl.
Just a little bit. Does catch that stone. Is it going to fall off? Who's got the stronger sweep? Looks like Team Dalle. Sebastian Dalle is a bit stronger sweeper. No, not really. It's just the way it hits. Doves give Team Retchless here backing here for if it's a little bit too deep. Again, not too sure if he wants that hard or not.
Yeah. He should be more clear about that.
Yeah.
Now he's confusing the sweepers by just being so doubtful with his calls. Yeah.
Nice stone there. Gets the job done. Moves that red one back in the house. You can hear Rob complimenting the sweeper, saying they held that line really well.
Yeah.
Sebastian looking to use that stone himself as a little bit of backing.
Sometimes I really wonder what people here outside of the venue think is happening inside this building. It's a kind of closed container, and not a lot of people in Belgium know what curling is about, so they just hear a building with people screaming.
Yeah.
And then they hear the sound of the stones, but they couldn't figure out that's actually stones sliding on ice. That's not something you would guess if you'd never heard of curling.
Did they sweep this one too long? There it goes. There it starts to fall. Is it going to get onto the inside? No, it won't. A little bit off nose. It's going to jam on the red back there. Shooter sits out in the open just behind the tee line, so you see it there. Rob tapping, hit and roll. Going for Hackwade here.
And again, very unclear instructions there from the skip.
Now, this one unfortunately curls just a little bit too much. Splits open that guard. Yeah, it felt like it was a little bit light. Team Dalle discussing a takeout. Nose hit, freeze up the, leave it there. Other option is try to get it away from the hit and roll over. Maybe there's a double there. Suggestion from Thomas Bertels, the vice, but I think they're going to try to stay away from that. Don't take that risk. Make sure this one stays on the nose. A little bit outside, but that's okay. It leaves a significant gap there. Rob looking over at it like there's a double there, though. I think we quite might see a out turn with some pace on it. For some for a flat, try to get this flat double.
Nice, spectacular stone here, and this is the
Oh, wrong in turn.
hashtag John wrong or
Hi, Nacho. It's Team Dalle from Belgium.
Well, look at that. Well, look
Oh.
at that. That's. I think that
Gets the
deserves an
double.
applause.
That's a great shot.
That's an absolute great shot. Something you don't often see in Belgium.
Hey, he made it out turn. He was surprised himself.
Yeah. Hey, guess what? That stone made some kind of banana-shaped spot all the way to the other end of the. They should give that a name.
That was an incredible shot.
Yeah.
So, Nacho, this is Team Dalle from Belgium and Team Retchless from the UK. So, Team Retchless was the first seed coming out of Pool B, and Team Dalle is seed number 4 coming out of Pool A. So, this is the quarterfinals.
First quarterfinals. We have 4 of them.
You see the green shirts there on the other sheet. That's Team Hungary against Team Turkey in the other quarterfinal going on right now. Gets rid of the stone, does not quite get it over far enough to get it to safety.
There's so little room for mistakes in these games here.
Definitely want to see more controlled speed here just to get this red out of there, roll over underneath some cover. Try to force Team Dalle to a single.
Nice hit and roll.
All right. So
They have the backing now. They have to draw it and use that stone as backing.
Yep.
Find a way to open the score. Get back into the game. Being down 4 stones would be something they want to avoid.
Feel like it's inside. And make sure it has the weight to get down there. Needs to fall, it needs to curl.
This looks wide. This looks wide.
It's gonna be too deep.
Oh no! It'll tap, but it's too wide, and then it will roll out of the house. And those are
It rolls far enough, so a steal
2-4.
of 2. Unfortunate there that they probably played a little bit higher weight just to make sure because they have backing, but got it offline. Don't think they needed to sweep it there. They were worried about it falling too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, you say he thinks he pushed it just a little bit, so throws their timing off. So another steal of 2 for Retchless. Another steal, 4-2. Not a steal, their second steal, but you know what I mean. You guys know it. So they lead 5-0 heading into the 4th end.
Yeah, it's important now for housekeepers to recover from this.
That would
Find
be
their
Team
calm
Dalle in this case.
Yeah. I'm used to saying housekeepers. It's baked in. But indeed, whenever we say housekeepers, we're referring to Team Dalle, of course. Sebastian, Thomas, Brecht, and Kevin.
All right, well, they're having a little pause. Update over on Sheet B. Team Turkey scored 1 in the 3rd, so they lead 3-1 over Team Hungary in the 4th end. We are just going to be starting here. Baz is going to lead us off here in the 4th. Going straight into the house with this one.
trying to get it on the center line.
There it is. A little bit lighter than they'd like. They wanted that one in the house, but all right. See Dalle going to come with the corner guard. Need this one to cut. They don't want it to touch that yellow one at all. I'll try to sweep this one, just get a little bit deeper. Good stone there, well positioned.
Yep.
Sweep this hard to hold it past the guard. Very nice stone. Good position there.
Yeah, they don't make a lot of mistakes there, Team Retchless.
Nope.
And sometimes curling just comes down to the numbers. If you play accurate enough, makes a big difference.
If you throw a lot of good stones, a lot of good things are going to happen.
Yeah, true. That's the case with a lot of sports.
Yeah.
If you're playing football and you're kicking the ball in the right direction, you're probably going to score a lot of goals.
This one's a bit heavy. Is this going to have time to fall over?
It's falling.
It's going to just sneak by.
Then again,
But
is
not
it,
going to get behind the guard.
No, it seems heavy.
The back part of the house here. Looking for a control weight here. Just going to try to get rid of that red one. Trying to make sure this one gets around that guard. There it goes.
Nicely
Tries to
behind the
hold
guard.
it there. And finds enough of that back stone to even sit in the house. Good stone there. Sweepers really worked hard to keep that one in line. Good job from them.
Hi, Tilly.
Hello, Tilly.
Welcome to the stream. You're watching Team Retchless against Team Dalle in the first quarterfinal of the World Curling Tour Belgium's Men's Challengers. Is this the first official World Curling Tour event in Belgium?
Yes, yes it is.
So the winner of this event gets to be the first on the Wall of Fame here.
Yeah, I wonder if they will do that.
They should. I mean, it's part of the young history of Curling Club Zemst. I think we have a Wall of Fame, so we might as well put memorable moments on there. Looks heavy.
Yeah, it's going to go a little bit past T-line. A little bit of extra sweeping to get that just a little bit deeper. Baz dropped his contact lens.
Yeah. That's a sign language I do know from Team Dalle. When he's putting his hands across his nose, that means he wants peel weight nose takeouts.
Oh, okay.
This is the hand signal.
He's not going to fall onto the nose, but it is going to split open the guards.
At least that's one guard out of the way.
Opens up the middle, yep. Going to force Team Retchless to do something about that. Maybe. Yep, going to put up another guard there. Well-placed guard there. Lines up right in the middle. I think they would have liked that a little bit more offset, but still going to be a difficult play. You see Team Dalle looking, let's draw it and try to draw it on the button.
Yep. First elimination game in the knockout phase of the team that is losing this game is also out of the tournament.
Yep.
For Team Dalle, they have to play 4 elimination games in a row because their last one in the group stage was already an elimination game.
Hello, Ashley. Welcome. Glad to have you back. Yes, they've been playing quite well in this match. Definitely been able to take advantage and close out their scoring opportunities. This one's just a little bit heavy and wide. It's not going to fall.
Clear disappointment there with Sebastian Dalle. Understandable.
Pulls over a little bit at the end, but this is just going to give opportunity for Rob to just have Jotham hit and roll over it, or even just put one right there in front of the button.
Mr. Joe. That is his nickname. I can.
Mr. Joe? Okay.
Or just Joe, but
Okay.
I'm a gentleman, so I'm going to call him Mr. Joe. Draw. Final
There we go.
decision.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Tom's rail announcement saying Team Retchless is better than Team Medine. All right, that's a very strong take. That's a very spicy take.
That's a bold statement. Luckily for you, we don't have Nicholas Adine in the stream right now. We don't know for sure. Maybe he's not chatting. Maybe he is.
Maybe he's lurking. You know, maybe that will draw him out. You know.
Yep. So Nicholas Adine, if you're here. If you're here, Nicholas Adine, then please send a message to Anna Hasselborg to also join.
Another opportunity here for Sebastian to try to draw that in. He had the weight, just not quite the line on the last one, so Another opportunity. Needs to get down there. Gonna come up a little bit light. Oof.
This is way too light. They wanted it to draw, and this is not in the house. So
Yep. That's always tough. You overcorrect one thing and you correct one thing and then it overcorrects the other. Very difficult to follow up that.
yeah, and when you kind of struggle a bit, and then you're playing against a very good team that makes few to little mistakes, then you can see the spirits crumbling stone by stone, end by end, over at Team Dalle.
All right. Hold this one outside. Looks like it's going to be okay. Maybe even a bit too wide. Yeah, want this one swept through. You even heard Rob saying get it out. They don't want to leave it at a position that Team Dalle can hit and roll underneath. Or hit and roll into a scoring position, so... It definitely feels like that open side of the ice isn't falling as much, isn't curling as much as the closed side.
Not true.
Seen a couple of stones that looked like they were going to be okay, and they just stayed out there. They just hung out there. There we go. Breck Bertels is going to be coming from that closed side. This one is light. That's going to curl over. They should let that one fall so it's out of the way.
Also, this is stepping against that front guard.
Yeah, a little bit of a... I mean, it was definitely the wrong weight from Brecht, but maybe a mistake not calling those guys off. Let it fall earlier. Keep it out of the way now that that lane is closed. There we go, Rob Retchless with his team's last stone of this end. We're going to possibly draw something into another scoring position, already sitting 4. Trying to close off any opportunities for Team Dalle to get in there and do some damage control. Very nice stone. Puts another one in scoring position, but high enough that Team Dalle can't use it for something, so they're gonna have to try to squeeze something through that gap up the closed side of the ice. Team Dalle not looking like their usual selves that we see in the Belgian league.
Well, I mean, they're not playing bad. I've seen hit and rolls that were a hit and just didn't roll far enough, which if you're playing against Retchless, they're going to punish you for that. In the Belgian league, if you play that kind of quality, you're probably coming out on top against most of the teams. Maybe not against Verreken, but...
a couple stones left short that they needed to get into the house, and giving up in opportunities for a team as strong as Rob Retchless and his crew. That's a tough ask. So now they sit in this position where how do we
Yeah, maybe they can roll that redstone that's sitting next to the center line and kind of tap it through and get it into the red zone. That's an opportunity. I think that's what Sebastian is looking at here. Or just draw in between and get into the red zone. That's I think that's what he's looking for.
Did we just catch a swear jar from Rob standing underneath the ice camera
don't
there?
know.
I thought I heard something, but I can't be quite sure.
I wasn't listening to the audio, frankly, to be honest.
Just happened to catch it in the background. Since it's inconclusive, we cannot issue a fine.
No. Otherwise, what would
But I'm
be
gonna
an
go.
appropriate fine?
I'm gonna Zapruder film the replay, and slow down, enhance, really focus in. There you see Team Dalle's
Signature
stage
logo there.
name, Desperate Housekeepers. Their logo there. Maybe that's why he's wearing a hat, Rick. For this one, is it going to curl enough? No, it's going to catch.
Ooh, that's 5 points for Retchless.
Wow.
Did not expect.
Steal of 5 for Team Retchless
Yeah,
there.
and did not expect them to be leading 10-0 just halfway in the game. And at what point, if you're Team Retchless, is it even fun to kind of increase the lead even more and more and more, and then really kind of punishing a team hard?
No, I think in the sporting nature, you don't want to punish another team. You don't want to rub their nose in it, but at the same time, you don't also want to let up. That shows, that kind of makes the other team feel bad as well. It's not very sporting. So that is, I think they're going to stick to what they're going to do. They don't want to develop any bad habits here. They're just going to follow through with their plan. They
play a
can
good game.
They can be much more conservative. They don't have to go for these shots. Give up one, not going to hurt them at all. So yeah, as we start the 5th end, Team Retchless leads 10-0 after a big steal of 5 there.
I think that is the biggest house in this tournament so far. I don't recall.
I don't recall seeing
and-
anything more. No, we've had 3s on our sheets on this broadcast. I believe I've seen a 4 on one of the others, but not many of those. So very nice center guard here. Team Dalle really going to have to work to build something up to try to get back into this match. Here, it might already be too late.
Yeah. But in favor of Team Dalle, Team Raken was also punished hard on day 1, losing 11-2 against Team Retchless. So they're a good team, and maybe we are really underestimating their power because we have been focusing on Turkey and Korea as possible favorites. But we shouldn't rule out Retchless here.
No, not yet. Absolutely not yet.
We never rule them out, of course. But after seeing the last 2 games, or at least not the morning game, but their first game and now this game.
Yeah, touchdown and a field goal. It's a 2-possession game. No worries. Plenty of time. If only the sport worked that way. One of the most frequent questions we get from people doing initiations and team buildings is, do those different colored circles mean different points?
Yeah.
And that would be funny if that was allowed.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't compare it to Handshakes. I don't really know the sport of Handshakes. Apparently, some American sport seems to be popular there in local culture there.
They play it in Canada as well. They have their own different version of it. Very similar, but very odd if you're not from there. This one's falling over quite hard. Gonna try to sweep this one, get it around the guard. Well, just a little bit too much. Ooh, keeps it on the center line, so no tick rule violation. Stone is allowed to stay in play. I believe so, Rick. I believe that there's still... Well, actually, that would be a good question. We'll have to ask the tournament director. That is a good question. Now,
Yeah,
of
because
course,
there are no tiebreakers anymore. It's just
yeah.
elimination from this point forwards. So there is no obvious reason why you would have an obligated sixth sense.
Nope. Now, of course, whenever we want Gary, he's not here. He's not standing. He's not sitting next to us. So it's gonna tap that one nicely in. Who gets a little kiss to correct it back straight. Well positioned. Could be a double there. Not quite sure. A little out turn here. Almost not sure if he likes it.
Seems disappointed. I think it's inside.
No, to me it looked like that was starting from the outside.
No.
They were trying to...
Outside, yeah.
It was a little bit because he wanted it more closer to the center line of a release, and he was a little bit off that line. So just a little bit does get that one away, but that's not quite as helpful for them as rolling something under.
Yeah, Thomas was disappointed immediately when he released the stone, so I think he knew he was offline there.
All right, I see Gary now, so I'm going to mute up really quick.
Meanwhile, we're looking at a Fester of Peel stone here. Takes out two of the stones from Team Dalle. Excellent double take out there.
Just got confirmation from our tournament director, Gary, that it still is a minimum of 6 ends in the quarterfinals, so...
The question is, can the Belgium Cup winners take at least one end and get rid of that 0 on the scoreboard?
Yeah, I think that's a first step.
Yeah. I believe we didn't had any team scoring 0 so far in this tournament as well, so that would be a first.
No, I can't recall seeing a score like that, so we want to avoid being the first.
Yep.
Just going to try to peel away this guard.
Oh.
Bounces it off the wall.
Almost catching that redstone there.
Yep. They don't want Team Dalle to have anything to build up behind, so just get rid of it. Prevent the big end.
Kevin saying hello to the fans there.
Yep.
They brought
That's his girlfriend sitting there. Just see her in the white sweater with the shoes up on the glass underneath the blanket. Checking out her Instagram.
or checking out a YouTube channel of Korean TV. Who knows? But yeah, they can use.
Could have been our Instagram. Maybe she's changing her vote in the poll.
Who knows? Yeah, like revoking her votes. And Yeah, I haven't looked at the poll. I'm gonna double check that after this.
Comes up just a little bit light. Wanted to freeze that one against the yellow one. Now they're just gonna try to peel this one off as well. Oop, don't forget you're gonna miss the slide.
Well, I don't miss slides, no problem. No problem at all. Jonathan is almost missing the slides. It's so hard. He has to run to keep up with the stone.
Certainly had a bit of pace there.
Yeah,
Good
definitely.
thing for the skips there to catch the stones before they shoot off and injure somebody.
So back to the poll. Team Dalle is leading in the poll with 67% over 33%. But that's a misrepresentation. That's just the result of 3 votes so far.
Rick saying the quarterfinals in Bern are set. Are those starting later this evening? And they're able to play with, they've got enough sheets, they'll be able to play all 4 quarterfinals at the same time.
Yeah, we have just 2 quarterfinals today and then
Well,
2 tomorrow, I think.
no, we have 2 right now and then 2
right
in
now,
the
yeah.
next session.
Correct, yeah.
But we only have 3 sheets, so only 2 at a time.
Yeah, we're broadcasting 2 of them.
So slight gap here. Rob's going to go for a peel. I don't think they really mind if they lose their stone in the house.
Yeah, so the objective for most teams in the afternoon and evening session is to move on to day 3 of the tournament, where only 4 teams will remain in this tournament.
7 p.m., 4 sheets only. Okay. And how many screens are you going to have for that, Rick? There we go. Gets rid of it. Moves their own out. And slides that red one there. Yellow sitting it. Only 2 screens? Oh. No,
This
that's
one is
going
going wide.
off. Wow.
Whoa, and
Ooh,
Thomas throwing his broom. That's
very unhappy there.
yeah.
You see the mistakes compounding on Team Dalle. They're getting frustrated. Things aren't working.
Yeah.
Felix, yes, good to see Joe has chosen a better jumper for this this game. Yes.
There's a clean takeout.
When I mentioned it yesterday, I said, so one of your friends made a comment about your clothing. He said, oh, that's got to be Felix. He's like, was that Felix? I was like, yes, it was.
No set takeout here. And this could be their point that puts them on the board.
Ah, okay. The 3rd screen is for us. Well, glad we're on one of the screens, Rick.
This is not a nose hit, and the shooter is jamming against that Yellowstone. Luckily for Team Dalle, and they are scoring a point. They're on the board,
They
and
break
they are
it.
back in the game.
And honestly, I wrote that down. That's a
That's a beautiful stone.
that's a pretty good stone for them. Maybe that'll give them something to lighten their mood. I mean, obviously, there's a bit of a bit behind, trailing 10-1 heading into the 6th end. Going to be tough for them to steal, get a big steal here. Team Retchless just playing so well. Another fan for Team Dalle. Hi, Annemiek.
Hi, Annemiek. A loyal fan of the stream.
Is she though? She's only starting here an hour and a half after we started, so
I know she is. She's supportive in many different ways.
oh, that's
Yeah, I misclicked there.
Windows desktop or phone desktop, my desktop, whatever. This one curls a bit over. They would like a center guard here. Unfortunately, ends up over on the corner.
So yeah, Namik, you are just in time to watch the comeback from Team Dalle.
The comeback. It would be the comeback of all comebacks. But hey, they still have plenty of stones left. Anything could happen.
Yeah, and remember, Draken lost 11-2 against Retchless, so they can do better than Draken.
I don't think Retchless is going to make it easy on them if they do.
No.
This is another well-placed stone right in there, right in the house behind the guard. One's coming down. It's gonna be a little bit deep. No, that's gonna be okay, but it is gonna curl off that center line. Stays in the middle, so still quite usable. Yeah, just trying to get rid of it. Don't want to give him anything to possibly use, so. Do it however you like. Not a phrase you often hear from a skip to a lead, but
Well, if my skip would make that call, I would do a 360 throw. And they're just going to take it out.
Dalle trying to figure out what they're going to do. They want to set something up here.
Yep.
Looking for a big steal to try to give them a chance to get back in this match. But they're going to have to steal several ends. Quite a few ends here. I would love to see the spinorama in a game.
I really love it.
But probably considered slightly poor sportsmanship if you're ahead by a lot and you start doing spinoramas and things. Thomas clearly does not look clearly looks upset.
Yeah.
Not very happy with the way they're playing today.
I was talking to Brecht and he said they had a little bit of hope watching. They watched a game where Retchless lost against Hungary, and they kind of had a little bit of hope that they're beatable. Every team is beatable, of course, but well, you have to put on your best possible performance to beat teams like Retchless. So it's no shame to lose against a top-tier team.
This one's light. Gonna fall over, curl over, and miss the red. Does get in there, but it's gonna sit on top of the yellow. Another stone. They struggle with the weight and line. I'm just gonna try to get rid of this one. This one's a little bit outside. That's going to catch that top guard. Don't think they really mind that. Just really try to get something out of there. Would have preferred this other one here in the middle there, but still working to get there. Team Dalle is still working to get something big built up there. Right now, not even sitting shot, so. Steep hill to climb.
Yep.
Might even say it's a mountain. Oh. It's curling well. Is that going to get behind? Get as deep as they want? Nice stone there.
Nice stone, very good.
Right there under the guard. Oh, I'm seeing that match over on sheet B is already done.
Already?
The score they have posted through 5 was 6-2 for Team Turkaya. So I'm guessing that Turkaya won the 6th, and they opted to call it a day.
So Turkey won.
Turkaya did win. They're on to the semifinals.
So Hungary is out of the tournament, eliminated. And Turkey is moving on to the semifinals. I have to check who they will be facing later in the tournament. I'll do that after the game. I'll update some of the socials. But it wasn't, yeah, maybe not expected. But since they were the higher seeding, they were seed 1 in the quarterfinals, playing against seed 4. On paper, they were the favorite to win.
They were the favorites, and watching the way they've played, and I'm sure they just kept steamrolling right on through.
Mm-hmm.
Team Turkaya is done for the day. They can go and back to their hotel and relax and get ready for tomorrow morning.
They can hop in the relaxy taxi.
Relaxy cab.
Oh, relaxy cab. It's
Well, no,
cab,
it's the
cab
same.
is English and taxi is American English, or is it just the same?
No, cab is American English,
Okay.
but it's both. It's from both. But that's the other part of the joke from Friends. You could say that's why they got in a fight: the relaxy taxi versus the relaxy cab. Because it's also called a taxi cab. That's why it can either be a taxi or a cab.
A taxi cab, what kind of word is that?
I don't know.
Who invented something like a taxi cab?
Just peels it off.
They're
Takes
really
another
putting
one of
some
those.
weight in there with those stones. Luckily, curling stones don't often break.
Yeah,
But
maybe they're trying to see if we can break one.
Yeah.
I don't know though. It costs quite a lot.
if they do break, we're going to see one of them crack tonight.
Trying to get this one to curl over.
Has to curl because I want to defend that shot zone over there.
Nope, does not get it. So here we're just gonna see another rocket. Get rid of it. Cash Cab, that is the other one, yes. For those of you unfamiliar, the Cash Cab was a game show that you'd get in, somebody would get in and they would be, you wouldn't know that the taxi was a quiz show. And so the taxi driver would ask questions, they could win money on their way to wherever they were being taken.
Never heard of that show.
I happen to know a couple of people who were on the show, and I was saddened to learn that it's set up. They applied to be on the show, and so they don't know what day they're going to be on the show, but they do know at some point they get a call from the producers and say, okay, it's your turn to be on the show. So
TV is fake.
it is.
But live streaming is not.
Nope.
That's
Nothing fake about this. We don't have the resources for CGI to put anything here. All right, final stone from Team Dalle. Not looking good for our local boys here. Try to get one into shot position and then hope that
they can steal.
they can steal one.
This is a good stone. It's sitting
Before-
behind the guard. I think Team Retchless can see most of that stone.
Yeah, they can see pretty much all of it, so
Probably going to take it out.
winners of this game will play
Oh yeah, you can see
the
which-
winner of quarterfinal 3. So we won't know exactly who until the next session. So
quarterfinal 3 who's playing that session.
that, I believe, is it A2? So that would be Team Seoul against Team Oritzi.
Right. And this is possibly the final stone. 1 point for Team Retchless, and it's 11-1. And there we have the handshakes.
Unfortunate for the local boys, but you know they just went up against a buzzsaw and Team Retchless. Those guys didn't let up, just played fantastically. Put lots of pressure on Team Dalle, and it's just not meant to be.
And we have our social media manager for tonight. Mirte is managing the Instagram, so I believe.
Yep, they're gonna get a photo
We're gonna
of
get
the
a picture.
teams.
So yeah, and maybe I can get us on the screen, like on the top left-hand corner, we can see right away.
Hi, there we are.
Here we are. Hi there.
See us in the back, just behind the.
So we're photo bombing our own Instagram. Yeah, beautiful here. And this is the behind the scenes of our Instagram page. We're kind of turning everything around here.
Going into the making of the photos.
Yeah,
How the social media is made.
that's how it's done. So yeah, let's switch over to the booth. We are saying goodbye to the Desperate Housekeepers, Team Dalle. They conclude their tournament, their World Curling Tour, their first World Tour, with a defeat against Team Retchless. They put up a good fight, but obviously this game wasn't balanced. And Team Retchless is a very good, very
Whoa,
good
whoa,
team.
whoa, whoa.
Nope.
It's okay.
Got a little emergency. Just water. My water bottle dropped over. No problem. But now I forgot what I was saying.
Something about the guys that just knocked over your water.
Oh yeah, yeah. The guys just knocked over my water, so they can buy me a drink later down.
They're a little bit mad. We understand. You know, we usually go to the locker room and throw a plastic water bottle around, not glass bottles over expensive equipment. Fortunately, nothing got wet, just some papers. But yeah, a tough showing for them this tournament. They especially tonight. The ice really was tough for them. So we saw Team Retchless, they just played the way they did the first 2 matches really strong. Yeah, heck, they've played all of their matches so far really well. So they're looking really good going into semifinals. I think they've got to be up there amongst the ones we're talking about to win this. They look really good. I think we did notice them in the first half. They bring in a lot of their fans in to watch. Really happy about that. So.
But Team Retchless, moving on to the final day of the tournament, we're going to see them tomorrow in one of the streams. I don't know if they're going to be in the stream. We have one semifinal and then the gold medal game. I'll double check. Follow us on our socials if you want to make sure and you want to find out. We'll make this a big cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Who is going to be on the stream? I don't know. We'll have to find out. But if you want to know, follow us on YouTube. That is Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok. TikTok is for the shove the matches. That's for that's for later
no dancing.
next week. No dancing. Who knows? Maybe 360 sliding. Perhaps something in the tournament.
Maybe.
But yeah, we conclude right now. You can do the finishing word here.
We've got one more match tonight in hour and a half.
In an hour and a half.
Second
Belgium team.
Yeah, Team Verreken against Team
Hertman.
Hertman, thank you. The Polish team, thank you very much. So we've got one more match tonight. That will conclude it. And then tomorrow morning we start up again at 9:30, half an hour later that we've been starting so far. So we get a little bit of extra sleep.
And we have a surprise for that stream. We have a special mystery guest. I'm not going to reveal our special mystery guest, but I can already reveal that we are going to have a special mystery guest.
So tune in and find out who it is.
Yeah.
So thank you everybody who joined us on both channels, the WCT, the Curling Kurdia channel as well. Thank you guys both for chatting. Thank you everybody who chatted, just watched. We appreciate you. So that is it for us for now. We're getting a little bit of an extra break, so I'm going to go sit down and rest. And we will see you at 7:30.
Bye now.
Bye.